Yeah.
That'll be Nightmares of the Decomposed. 6 Feet Under.
Thoughts
Dude,
on
Charan, all due respect, was this like a joke pick?
Yeah.
No.
Bro, I think
Yeah, I
all
knew it. I
three
knew
picks
these
were
fuckers.
joke picks,
No,
honestly.
but like, yeah,
Hail
it's
Chris
kind of a
Barnes.
joke album only, but because
No, but unironically, hail Chris Barnes.
oh yeah, man, like
hail 6 Feet Under.
I mean,
Jesus.
after he left Cannibal Corpse, he kind of became strange. I feel like I mean, he started
No, I think
experimenting.
he was always
he just
strange. Just
smoked
that
too much
he
weed.
had still some semblances of
He
his brain
started
cells when he
smoking
received.
too much weed.
Yeah, after
That's it.
I think all his cortexes got burnt out after that unimagined the album with the steel skull.
The Day the Dead Walked. After that,
No, not that. I'll tell you
music
something about
Yeah.
violence. Let me just look it up. But go for it. Please tell us why it's your favorite
that's
album.
what I just started because I never checked out any album like after the older ones like Haunted and all that. So
I think they have just 3 good albums, in my opinion. One is Haunted, second is Warpath, and the last is Maximum Violence, which I had on tape, and it came out in 1999. So,
the
Yeah.
Covers album was really good.
are you serious? No. Okay.
Oh my
fine.
god.
Oh, you don't like?
No, man.
No, I used to listen to 6 Feet Under during the 2000s because I was just getting into metal, and to be honest, 6 Feet Under's music at that time was very accessible as death metal
Dude,
because
I
it
heard
wasn't straight
on
on
the
blast
water.
beats and stuff.
Yeah,
It was more like
I
I
think
remember we used to call it death and roll.
They are
they are.
I
Roll,
remember like we used to call it death and roll or something like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, later on as I grew up, my music tastes evolved and stuff like that.
I
And
remember
then
learning
not
song.
because anybody has to tell, I just
And
checked
you-
6
and
Feet
you-
Under once I grew up, like after a lot of years. I figured out, I realized this is the most shittiest death metal I was
I don't
listening to
know.
when I
I
was child.
remember learning the song "Victim of the Paranoid." Some band told me
Awesome,
like.
Oh
awesome.
yeah. Bro, Victim of the
That's an
Paranoid
awesome
is a
song.
song we used to even
Dude,
cover when
Victim of the
we were
Paranoid
kids.
is
yeah?
their best album, in my opinion, which is
Someone told me to learn that, but I don't know that
We
band.
used to cover this exact song, Victim of the Paranoid. In fact, in Guwahati, where I come from, every
Oh,
motherfucking death metal band used to
Yeah.
play 2 songs. 2 cover will be there. One is 6 Feet Under, this one. Another was Carcass's, that one, Black Star.
And
oh,
Feasting on the Blood of the Insane. Everyone played Feasting on the Blood of the Insane. Because I remember 99 when these albums started coming into India and all. I think 6 Feet Under was one of the most distributed albums there because everyone who was into extreme metal in the early 2000s and mid 2000s had a copy of Maximum Violence. I think that is their last great album, which was in 1999. After that, I don't think they have released anything which is worth mentioning. But
Too much
I
weed.
respect Chris Barnes for the fact that all of the best Cannibal Corpse stuff has Chris Barnes on vocals.
Absolutely.
As much as I love Corpse Grinder as well, but all the stuff which sticks with you is
You
stuff
cannot
with
take
Chris
away
Barnes.
that fact away from. I
Yeah.
mean, Cannibal Corpse most brutalist, most iconic albums had Chris Barnes in it. So
Yeah,
you cannot take that
100%.
credibility away from Chris Barnes. Though, however much fucked up he has become right now.
But Charan, please tell us why do you like this album?
no, like I actually
just
don't
say.
like it, but I just wanted to review it because the production. I don't know. I found it very like muddy. Like I don't know. It felt like it's strange. It's not at all happening types.
Dude, this
But
album had Jack Owens on it,
yeah,
and I think Jack Owens has been in a lot of bad shit, but I think this is the worst
but like yeah, it's
version of Jack Owen that you can find. And what is more amazing is the album which came after that was even worse. So somehow he has managed.
I mean, the album starts off with a trashy track, like it feels like it's some trash song. It's called Amputator, but like
Yeah.
but later it becomes like
Amputator, it's a Dustnet album also.
Amputator.
Plus one thing.
But there's one amazing thing about this album, and Govind and all the drummers here can attest to this, is throughout the album, Chris Barnes is always half step behind the drums, or when he started to supposed to start. So it's always every single song is by mistake a progressive song.
No, that's the scene. That's what no
Prog
metronome.
death.
That's I'm always for that.
By mistake, a progressive.
By mistake a progressive death album.
Also, why do I have this feeling that Charan was actually going to take some other album's name, something probably new metal or something, but ended up taking this name because of Govind.
That's
No,
even
dude,
my
I already
my
No,
suspicion
decided.
as
Charan,
well.
no, what is Charan is the one who made me realize 6 Feet Under is actually awesome. They just get memed on, but
No, the
actually,
first three albums are awesome. I will
yeah.
give you that. First
Yeah,
three
those
albums
are
are really good.
the yeah.
By
But
the way, did okay? If there's anything more to say about
no, no. Only
6 Feet
last
Under?
thing which I want to tell. There's a song called "Blood of the Zombie." I think he's majorly influenced by Rob Zombie. This guy. It sounds exactly like Dracula. That song, the guitaring.
I'll need to check it out.
Good.
I'll need to check it out. I
Yeah,
haven't gone beyond that song called Migraine because it actually gave me one. But yeah, I'll need to check it out. I'll need to check it out. But I
it's
will
like
let you my thoughts, Charan.
sure,
Uh,
sure.
please understand that I will not thump on you. I will thump on the album.
Yeah, but
So
again, one more thing, he's tried some kind of a grind kind of vocal style, which is like a squeal. Like that's very funny. Like I mean,
yeah.
like kind of like I don't know what the hell. It keeps coming like in every song. Like I don't know like what the hell that is.
GK, your thoughts on on 6 Feet Under?
No, I mean, I like the first three, but after that, yeah, it's like a case of diminishing returns. And by the time we got to Nightmares of the Decomposed, it was like genuinely one of the worst death metal albums ever. Like, I'm sorry, Charad, like, but seriously,
No,
bro.
that's what even I told. I gave a negative
Yeah.
review.
So, bro, the topic for today's discussion was
But I
greatest
fucking love
albums
Charan,
of
man.
the decade, not worst. But
Oh,
like,
sorry. Okay.
yeah. So, damn, this
By the
was
way,
He is
very bad
unhinged.
one.
Charan is unhinged. He will go
I
to a war
swear.
metal show with a orange sort-of t-shirt. He will get onto a podcast where everybody's talking about black metal bands, and he will be like, "Limp Bizkit." He is honest, bro. That's why I have immense respect for you,
no,
man.
speaking of that, did anyone have the latest Marduk album as a pick? Because I felt that was pretty good.
I haven't
I
heard
I
only.
I
Abhishek.
I had it. I had it. That's like if we would have discussed, if we would have got five picks, that would have been mine because Marduk for me, I think that is the best album with Mortus on it.
Yeah, probably.
Because previous to this, I would have picked
I
Plague Angel because as much as I love the Legion stuff, I think Marduk is a completely different band with Mortus on it. It's a like you can draw a line in the sand. Like this was Marduk before. I love all of that Fist fucking God's Planet and all of that stuff, but this is some
Oh,
different
my
gravy
friend's
to
band should
Mortus.
cover that song, dude. Asura. Shit, there was long time
Because he
back.
brings in a lot of the funeral mist, the occult bit of it as well. A lot of spoken word and a lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
atmosphere and stuff like that, which was not there in Marduk
It's
earlier.
very occult.
There are a lot of if I could say, like, there are a lot of punkish rock and rollish grooves also, which wasn't
Yeah,
heard before in Marduk songs.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
man,
he
that's
slows it down because
very
the
good.
best song, the song which sticks with you after you're done with the album, is a song called "Shovel Meets Skepta."
Awesome.
It's
Awesome.
where he says that I hasn't dawned on you yet. That life is not a
Yeah, I
clock.
think they
Like that.
kind
It's
of moved
insane.
from extreme brutality to hooks and catchiness,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
those kind of aspects.
And that's why I always loved Funeral Mist, and I was like beyond stoked when I heard like Funeral Mist.
Memento Mori.
They had
It's called Memento
Mortus on
Mori.
board. Yeah. No, I have a lot of time for Marduk, man. I mean, my top five bands of all time.
You
Fucking
you were
badass.
you were there for the gig in WL.
Don't, please don't.
Oh man, that was awesome.
I was fucking getting married, dude.
Oh shit!
And this guy stays in the same fucking area where that venue was.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly. Twice it has happened. Once they got cancelled only,
Yeah,
and
that's way back.
yeah, wait, that's like
19.
2017 and all. I had saved up money, bought tickets. Salman fucked me. Sorry, you can cut this off, GK. Uh,
Fuck that nigga.
yeah, cut this off, please,
I'm
completely.
cutting that off for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I never got a chance to see them. And yeah, fortunately or unfortunately, I was getting married. Couldn't get to see them either. So
Fortunate.
yeah.
But one very key event that you missed out on was seeing Mortos get nicely degraded by WL venue people. Because did you hear about it? While
No,
Yeah, the
no.
DJ stuff, right?
yeah, while the
He
set
chucked
was
something on that, like yeah.
while the set was going on, there was a screen behind the stage, And after Marduk was done, there was some DJ night. So they put the display coming up next DJ night, stay tuned, some shit like that. Mortis he flipped, like he got
Bro,
terrorized.
you guys are gonna hate me for this. I am probably gonna get a good amount of flak for this.
Tell,
But
tell, tell.
people who are into trance, the DJ who was playing after Marduk that day, he was a pretty popular name. I had heard him before also. He's a very famous trance artist, and if you are into trance, I'm pretty sure you would like that guy.
DJ Ivan.
I
Hey,
can
no hate,
understand why people hate
hail,
him because of
hail
the.
trance.
Uh,
DJ Ivan.
I mean, that guy was actually nice, and people were whooping, and I was thinking in my mind, okay. I mean, if you are into trance, you will definitely love it. This is not something to do. But I can understand why people were whooping. Just after black metal, you don't expect that shit. So
No, maybe they haven't
understandable.
heard, dude.
No,
Like
bro,
that's what you would
Mortis.
have heard. No, that's why you felt
I
like.
forgot the artist name. It starts with P, something like that. I had heard his name before. He was a pretty famous
Well, it's
artist.
not worth remembering, dude, after Marduk and all. And
Yeah,
shit.
that
No,
is
no,
true. I cannot deny
no,
that.
no.
I
But
cannot deny that. I'm sorry.
one good thing is Mortis apparently GK, maybe not. You'll have to delete this part also, but I'll say it anyway. Apparently, Mortis has a name for being a royal like asshole and like very difficult to work with, and he always gives trouble and stuff. So
I think he's just intense, dude.
What's
Like
going on?
there are some clips
whatever
online
it is,
where
whatever it is, whatever his trip
yeah, there
might
are some
be.
clips. Have
Bro,
you
I'm
seen the
pretty
clip
sure
online
he
where
is
he
better than
where he
Kamlesh.
where he beats
No,
up
so
that fan who
considering
wants to take his picture?
what?
There is a clip online where he fucking judo throws a guy who wants to take a picture. So all of that shit where we associate black metal frontmen to be, Mortus is that.
Yeah.
He is like very anti people and all of that.
Yeah, so so considering all that, since you're showing attitude, it's good that he got degraded and
Okay.
denigrated, and we could put him in. See, India superpower.
Nice. On that note,
But yeah,
Okay,
awesome.
cool. That about wraps it up for today. Thanks, guys, for joining as always. And yeah, until the next one.
Hails.
Cheers.
Thanks, JK.